Welcome on in, everyone. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Let's see. We got Ilianos, we got Subi, Sudawolf, Moonbear, Excorious, Palmamon, Zeta. Glad to have you, sweet beans. We also got Hunter's Soul. Glad to have you too. We are vibing tonight with art. Welcome on, Fine Point. Glad to have you. Tonight we vibe, as it is Friday, which means that I am continuing my artist journey into hell itself. You know how it be. The suffering. just gestures vaguely in general to the Clip Studio Paint. Let me go and move over to the gameplay, or I say gameplay. Hello? Okay, I don't mind me loading into reality. Also, let me make sure that I have my sources all song requests that should be heard. And then we go over here and start playing Baby Lasagna Rim Tim Toggy I, you know, I I have many questions. I have questions, but it's fine. But yeah, no, we're working tonight on. I'm gonna try my hand at my first proper headshot, which I'm gonna do of one of my comfort characters. So, but yeah, we're just gonna be vibing. Also, I figured out how to fix stabilization, so I can draw I can draw curved lines now. Let me go and turn that down though. But yeah, hopefully, anyone have anything fun planned for the weekend? Because it is just a vibe for me right now. Okay, but also we got to do our warm ups. Oh my god, stabilization does so much to fucking make lines easier to draw. Hello? These actually look like lines instead of horrible fucking like pixelated nightmare. This, you know, meow cat, please meow back. Also, I massive cleanup and close up on an apartment. I'm flying out in 3 days and I'll be gone for 7 weeks. Oh my god. Are you moving back to Canada then? So I downloaded drivers for the pad I'm using. So I now actually have like line weight. If I push down harder, I get like thick lines. Thickens. Heavy News Bear Ghost. What is is that a band name? Okay, interesting. This is gonna take some getting used to. I gotta tell you, there's some getting used to that's gonna have to happen, but we cope in real time. Vacation and work trip, 25 and 25 days. I'll be lurking around streams when I can. Back in Australia, May 6th. Well, just I appreciate you. But also like enjoy your vacation. If you can make it to streams, that's great. But also if you're gonna be away, make sure you're building in some time just to relax. Also, 50 fucking days of vacation is wild to me. That is, I'm reading that right. 7 weeks, yeah. So that's about 50 days of vacations. Jesus Christ, that is actually so wild to me. It might be extremely American. That's not American to you, yeah. Extreme American, 25 days of vacation, 25 days of work trip. That makes more sense. That makes way more sense to me. Also, but still, 25 days vacation is kind of wild. Still, as is American. Instead of standing, sitting is the opposite of running around. Sitting is the opposite thing to do. I love this song. This song's so strange, but I'm here for it. I have a lot of vacations, but I don't do anything with it. I don't actually know how much vacation I've built up. I'm technically contract, so I don't. I think it's one of those things where it's like I can just take time off whenever, but I don't get paid for my time off. Like I don't really have uh I don't really have, you know, shoot, oh like paid time off. I baked up since I haven't taken any vacation since May of last year. The fucking huge difference that stabilization makes is wild. Holy fuck. Oh my god. I've been so handicapped this entire time. Oh my god, I was weight trained on fucking like zero stabilization at one moment. Because like I think this is what yeah, that's what I'm used to. Yep. Okay, stabilization is very, very nice. Very nice feature. All right. I'm gonna keep it at like 15. That seems about right. But yeah, no, I don't think I have anything too much planned for this weekend. I'm gonna hang out with some friends tomorrow morning, and then I have lunch planned with friends and also like a board game night with those same friends. I need to find some time to stop by the grocery store. World's smallest violin lyrics. Okay. But oh shit, man. Oh wait, is this hold up, is this the Korean song where they have the fucking it's like the plane and she falls from the plane and hits her face against the ground? Yes, I fucking love this video. This video is my favorite thing to come out of K-pop. It's so goddamn funny. It's so okay, where is it? This song is amazing. Genuinely one of like it's a great song, but also it's made spectacular by whoever edited it to leave in the part where she just full like her spine does a full shrimp. Genuinely, whoever that person is, like this is the legit version, but I want the crash edit. Da, 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 dun. God, my every stabilization is so nice, actually. Like my boxes are so much cleaner now. These shapes look more solid. Yeah. It turns out, in order to actually have stabilization, because basically I was dealing with like a raw, unfiltered tablet input. Um, so stabilization basically like if I crank stabilization all the way up, it basically means that like instead of like that little circle is where I'm actually like on my tablet. Welcome on in, Coda. Glad to have you, Sweepy. Let me go shout out for Megafulf if you're not already following. Super duper talented artist. Or sorry, super skilled. I need to adjust the language that I specifically use. Oh yeah. But you know, stabilization is very, very nice. So basically it's simulates like actually dragging a pencil along paper instead of having it be like a super like binary like okay, like, you know, like it catches every little mistake you make. Yep. Okay. So It's so nice to actually have like decent stabilization now. This is a technique I got from Kusa. Apparently, it's supposed to train like decisiveness. I think probably specifically around like the tip is where I need to be looking. Because like, this is probably not like if you look at this one, that one's not necessarily like as clean as something like this. So I think that's kind of like the idea of this technique is like, or this training exercise is like being like, okay, so you just draw a nice angle there that's like sharp and decisive. Okay. Now I just got, it's time for circles. It's time for, let's see how circles work with stabilization now. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. That was so easy. Oh no. Oh, I was handicapping myself so hard by not just downloading drivers. I'm only a little mad. This was me like 2 weeks ago. This was me without stabilization. It feels like I'm cheating. It feels like I'm cheating now. Also, like I don't know if I basically have like discovered a technique where you just like basically practice the circle and then draw it. Like you practice the movement and then like then draw the circle. I don't know if that's necessarily like a good way of doing it, but it's the way I found that seems to like get really good consistent circles. Yep, that's a pretty solid circle. My God, it's the moment from fucking from Dragon Ball of like Pokemon story. Glad to have you of the like training in heightened gravity and then like as a means of like practicing. Also, rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. The dude is a legend and inspired an entire generation. I think it speaks highly that like in Akira Toriyama's passing, there are so many people who are just gonna remember all of the work he and his editing team did to you know, bring joy into the world. Is this Buddy Holly? It's not. I wasn't a I wasn't a Dragon Ball Z myself. Uh but it's clear the fucking hold up. No, there was something I read. There's something I read. The fucking the Mexican cartel did a ceasefire in honor of the passing of Akira Toriyama. That's how much that dude mattered to so many people. He may have passed, but his influence is definitely going to live on for generations to come. So, you know, where the cartel thing wasn't a joke. I don't. I from what I can tell, how is art going, Burp? It's going all right. I'm currently practicing and getting used to stabilization, and it feels like I'm cheating. From what I can tell, the cartel thing was like a genuine like reaction and response to I couldn't find any like reliable source on it. Unsurprising, I know, because there's not like there's gonna be reporters that are deep into the like deeply involved in organized crime, or the very least, if there are, they're not gonna be there for long. All right, nobody Holly today. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, it is time Uh, what's a good ratio for a headshot? It's definitely with headshots. You definitely want them taller than wide. For every Buddy Holly, another IHOP goes up in flames. Listen, listen. Can you just move it over to Denny's? IHOP's like that is a good ratio. Son of a bitch. I fucking knew you were gonna use a ratio command. Of course. Why am I surprised? 4K feels like it's probably starting too hard for me. Um, let's go with like 2000, and then I don't know. Please tell us why to move to Denny's. Denny's knows what it did. This is this is good. Do you want to know what Mario recommended? Yes, actually. I should say I'm fine with like basically all advice. Spot the dog face in the circles chat. 3000 by 3000 pixels at 300 DPI. What the fuck is DPI? I have as an option width, height, and then resolution. Oh, okay. Here I see it now. 300 DPI. Dots per inch. Okay. So I was actually at a really low resolution. I feel like oh it's just my art style. That's 300 is print quality, 72 is screen quality. Okay. I feel like 3000 height it makes sense. If we do 2400, I do like a little bit like I think this is a good ratio, right? This strikes me as being a good DPI is really important if you're gonna print. You can leave it as is. Okay. I changed it to 300, so I presumably these file sizes will be bigger now. Windows 95, man. What is? Oh God! I actually got flashbanged by this video. Really try a 3/4 angle profile. I'm gonna try for 3/4. I actually have a specific like posing thing in mind. I just got to my chill aquarium to make 10K a day. Also, hi, welcome on, Rich. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I have no idea what this song is. All I know is it actually gave me an epilepsy. Okay. Thank you for the pets. Let me get some reference images. You drop Behemoth from House Limit? That's the plan. He is my husband. I would commit many crimes for this. We're gonna try buff proportions. Let me see if I can Behemoth headshot. It's Finland's entry for Eurovision this year. Also, welcome on Absalom. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be much official art that I can use as a resource. I see a lot of other furry artists. Here we go. Also, I don't know why there's so many images of IHOPs on fire in Google. Nope, wrong one. Okay. I need to figure out how to cut his head off. Um AI or common occurrence? That's a good question. Hopefully it's just I this is one of the few situations where I actually hope it's AI just for people's well-being. I would rather a lot of those be AI images than for people to potentially have gotten hurt in a fucking IHOP fire. No, don't decapitate your own husband. Well, I need a reference to the head. Um okay. Flip horizontal. Keep original image. Okay, and then if I guess if I come in here with this. There we go. We can kind of that. There we go. Now we have a headshot. Off with the head. Welcome on, Tristan. I'm glad to have you, Sweet Bean. That they're all from the new website. They're all from news websites. Oh my god. Also, go give Tristaniel a follow. Super duper skilled artist. Highly recommend. Okay. Pull you up here. And then let's just go and get rid of the rest of the body. Okay. Okay, this is actually this is a much cleaner image of the headshot. Oh, Draganta, welcome on in. Thank you for the tier subscription for 5 months. Enjoy the after the emoji, Sweet Bean. Let me go a shout out for Draganta. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Okay. I actually do know this song. This song is actually a banger. Wait. Okay. Apply transformation. Yes. Get rid of this layer. Also, I love as much as I love to say, gotta hop out to do stuffs. But shall be lurking for sure. Thank you for stopping by. Have a wonderful evening. Go take care of yourself. Last year, Finland sent some with no shirt. They sent some. This year, they sent some with no pants. Next year, they're just gonna not send anyone. They're like, oops, oops. Okay. We got. There's no object to transform. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Take a shot. I look away and I'm flashed with B in a thong. Okay, go and there we go. When you don't know who is a streamer, so Starky takes your job. Okay. Reference image, cool. Shit, no. Don't apply that transformation. Don't rotate him. the behemoth does not need to be rotated. Okay. We're still in the process of trying to figure out what I'm doing with this art program. So if there's a better way to do this, please feel free to advise. Okay. That's definitely a better headshot image. Okay. This is there we go. If you want to rotate him so his bottom is up, oh my god. Let me go and get rid of this layer. Delete this layer. Delete that layer. There you go. So we get, here's another piece of official art of him with a slightly different, you know, facial. Welcome on in Balligator Brainiac. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. A song sang by Fun and Starky Stream is so unexpected. We have, you know, hey, it's whatever chat wants to put on. It was a nice song though. I'm not familiar with CSP. Photoshop is my bread and butter. But I want to rotate him so his bottom's up. Listen, he is my husband. I might be willing to share him, but I'm definitely willing to kill for him. Furry headshot. Blep. Because I'm going for a blep. Oh, okay. It is funny because I can actually recognize some of these furries, like some of these Sona designs, as well as a lot of the artists. Let me just go and we're just grabbing this for reference because it basically is going to be a pose thing. Actually, does DA have a blep? An anthro headshot blep. Unfortunately, nothing that comes up. Wave search is on. You know, understandable. View image. Okay. Am I allowed? Okay, like from like an artist perspective of like making sure that I'm being respectful of other people's arts, can I use like this like something as a visual reference without tracing over it? Or should I just like not risk it? Because I can work with this. It's just a little bit more it's just I just have to be a little bit, it's gonna take a little bit more time for me to like figure out general shapes. Okay. My guess is I'm probably just not gonna risk it. Okay, get rid of this layer. Delete layer. Delete layer. Delete this layer. New layer. You can use rest. Tracing is very risky. Okay. Because this is kind of more or less this. It's the style kind of I want to go for. Okay, yeah, like something like this, where it's like the pose and then the tongue out. Copy image. Something like this. Actually, I can also because I can leave the I can also somewhat reference the artist because like I can keep the version of them that has the apply transformation. Yes. What like okay, so it's this one. Shit. Whoopsies. The transformation, yes. Grab this image. There we go. Okay. Now we add a new layer. New layer, raster layer. Welcome on Tailsaw. Glad to have you. Hola. Okay. This is gonna be a sketch. And this is gonna be the sketch layer, not okay. We want to probably pull ourselves not to pure black. Actually, we do pure black and then just lower opacity. Something like yes. Also, probably increase brush size. Oh, what? Oh, excuse me? Okay, I'm at like 90%. Tracing while learning is not a bad thing for getting a feel for anatomy, though it is better to reference. Yes. I have this here as reference. I do not plan on tracing it. Just in terms of like looking at proportions. Because it's like, like also like trying to figure out how snouts work. Because snouts are a little weird. Okay. No, turn down stabilization to not 100. Okay. Okay. I probably need to leave myself space for the snout. Also, if I specifically because I think if I flip it so that way that I put the snoot on the right, so that way I'm actually forced to think about proportions instead of like just kind of visually copying. He's definitely got like a little bit of a well, now I'm looking at like he's got traps for fucking like he's got delts for days. Jesus. Also, like some amount of it is just a lot of fluff. Okay. How am I doing this? Okay. The answer is rotate. I need to make use of the tools that I am given. Because like because now I can kind of yeah, because and then if I need to probably like move this down here. like extend and I, you know, I'm probably already getting too precious with this sketch. Yeah, probably. I'm almost certainly getting too precious to this sketch already. But you know, that's part of the learning process. I recognize that, and I'm going to try to avoid falling into that particular problem. They really said this is in better shape. Also, feel free to point out any like errors. You know, like if you see something's wrong and like like you know it's good to have an extra set of eyes, especially with people who presumably are more experienced with art than I am. Feel free to point out stuff that you see that's like, might be doing this weird. Okay, that's fine for like a head proportion. Okay. Okay. He's got I'm now noticing a lot of things about his design that I didn't really notice before. He's got thick bushy eyebrows. I'm more of a layout artist than an illustrative artist. That's understandable. They are very different disciplines, so it makes sense. Okay. Anime eyes. So he's kind of got like. Let me look at the eyes. I'm too high to art. Understandable. Also, it is Friday. Okay. So with eyes, the rule is basically you want each eye to be an eye size away from each other, and they want to be equidistant. So like, however big I make this circle is got to be like how big the eyes are. I want to get into drawing down the line though, so I'm very happy that you and Pablo are getting into it. It gives me motivation to pursue. Yes. It is learning art is definitely a scary proposition. Uh okay. So it's kind of like
Nut.
it's not like a nut. Welcome on a Delos. Glad to have you, sweet bean. Let me get a shout out for Delos. If you like big chunky big hunky men, Delos is the place to be. Also incredibly talented or incredibly skilled with art, like art and also lighting. I I'm scared by the amount of detail and like the thinking that goes into any piece Delos does that has lighting in it. Genuinely scares me. Welcome on a bisexual. Glad to have you. The only art I do is on Gunpla. Hey, that's still a valid form of art. Okay. Eyes. No, Starkey, only good music today. No sweet cupcakes for you, Buddy Holly. I actually appreciate that immensely. My brain's too busy doing the big think. The secret of good art is depression or alcohol. Yeah, that's kind of what it seems like at times, honestly. Okay. So now that I've drawn that eye, you don't like alcohol, so I'm only halfway there. Okay. Think about how this wraps around the head. It's going to be a slightly foreshortened. Okay. How do these proportions look? I can check myself if I do this. Okay. So they're a little bit actually the size is about equivalent. You can either draw horrific things and be happy, or draw happy things and be horrifically depressed. I mean, look at Junji Ito versus Miyazaki. Okay. So I think I'm relatively happy with these eyes. I think I'm relatively happy with the eyes. Okay. Here comes the part that I'm always struggle with. If anyone has any advice for drawing snoots, feel free to throw that into the chat. Jujito's just a goofy little guy. The Dr. Pepper peeps broke me. Is this why you get that is why you get real music? Difference of personality too. I was memeing when I made that comment about good art. Just have fun drawing and you make good art. Start with a paper cup. Then add detail. Okay. So start with a paper cup. So it's basically a cylinder. And then kind of extrude it down. Kind of like that. This is also just a PSA, the book How to Draw Manga Phrases on the Internet, archive for free. I actually I do have a book, The Ultimate Guide to Drawing Manga Action Furries. Let me use this to see if I can pull up some references on drawing newts. This is the part I always like. Since moving to the point of my art journey where I no longer struggle to line art over shit, snouts are definitely where I'm struggling the most in terms of understanding how to draw furries. Okay. Okay. I'm looking, and that's fine. I can barely draw a straight line. There's something here that I can use. This I can kind of use. Hold up. Muzzle. I can't do anything straight. Listen, I'm drawing a big chunky man, so I'm definitely not doing this straight, but I am doing it gay. It's like I don't know what I'm doing, but I am gay, so we're fucking learning. Okay, how are you drawing the muzzle? You're kind of just like, oh, I guess it makes sense that the basically the bottom of the like cup, whatever, what have you, it comes to the chin. So I want to base my proportions around that. And then is this a good muzzle shape? I think this is a good muzzle shape. It's kind of, I'm wondering if it, because also I don't know how correct this line is. I have the gayest man alive tag for a reason. You ain't ever seen me do anything straight either. I guess these are like more guidelines. I shouldn't let it. Does that mean the only straight you are is a straight up bitch? Yeah. Yes. I am just me huge bitch. Me Gongaga. Thank you, Soriel, for pinning that. Okay. So, because this is actually, I'm now I'm looking at this. I'm like, the eyes are genuinely in the okay state. I just need to make sure that the snout is like aimed at the right place. It was pin worthy. Starky, can I tell you a fuck up Jay made today? Go for it. Okay. As I'm looking at this, I'm like, I think this circle is correct. I just need to figure out how to foreshorten this. Because I think if I try to move it like it needs to, yes, the snout actually needs to come this way. Now that I'm thinking about it. And then yeah, that looks right. So I got him a Grubhub gift card to help him eat during the subathon, so he ordered food. Guess who forgot to redeem the gift card? That's right. It was Jabe. That sounds about right. Listen, there's a reason that that he works at Himbo's Hooters. Okay. Man, I want wings now. Okay, so I think this is like okay. Part of me is also like because it kind of oh, I know the song exclusively as the song for that one animation about the guy and his cat. Where I've sent you pictures of the couples page on my step-by-step draw book. Okay, let me check real quick. Okay. Let me look, get closer zoom-ins on these. Okay, I see. I see now. So you're basically drawing where you want the extension to be. I need all of my money so I can lose it all next week in Vegas. Okay. I think I see what I'm supposed to do. I don't think I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think we're gonna finish this headshot tonight. At the rate we're going, how the fuck have 40 minutes already passed? I guess I did do warm-up exercise, didn't I? I mean, it's Friday. You could just stream forever. I guess to be fair, the plans I had for later tonight did get canceled. By value of the fact that I was gonna hang out with a couple of friends. One of them unfortunately wasn't able to make it, so 24-hour stream. Oh, abs. Here's the thing: if I'm doing a 24-hour stream, I need to prepare for that at least a week in advance, because that is the kind of situation where I'm gonna need to be like, okay, uh, I'm gonna start early Saturday, like I'm gonna start Friday night. Ed Stevens, thank you for the tier subscription for 13 months. Enjoy the afternoon the emotes. I'm gonna start like Friday night, stream through all of Saturday, try and fix my sleep situation on on a like Sunday night or like Saturday night, and then try and get my life back together Sunday. I'm hearing is a sub or dono goal. I Here's the thing: if I ever get to be a big enough streamer where I can get away with streaming full time as a profession, I might do a subathon. But also for me to be big enough where I feel comfortable streaming full time as a profession, I need to have my fucking life saved. Like I need to have the money I would need for the rest of my life stored away in a bank. You'd have 8 of those hours just sleeping. Song request, are you doing the thing again? It's doing the thing again. I hate it here. Okay. It sounds like a distant dream then. Yeah. Okay. How do snout works? How does snout work? This is the theme song of Peak. I'm gonna ban my own mod. How do fucking snouts work? Why does this look wrong? Is it Control H? Is Control H vertical flip? How do snout? Alt H? Nope. What am I doing wrong? Okay, close my eyes for like 10 seconds. Starky the 13th Crow, the Fire Crow. I hate it. I fucking hate that when I learned that that apparently is what happens. I hate the fact that the game ends with the main character being the Fire Emblem. Okay. I guess it's not terrible. I prefer to draw a cube-shaped snout. It's harder to see the center lines on the cup shape. Okay. Let's try that. Could it be the muzzle seems too small or thin for the length just because you're used to thicker muzzles? I suppose that's true. Is to maybe, like, basically do something like this. Although this is making me realize, okay, so if I put that here, might be the angle that you're drawing the muzzle at. I think that's also, I think a lot of this is contributing factors, unfortunately. Okay, so this is a thicker muzzle. That looks a little bit better. So like this, shit. Like remember, foreshortening things get bigger as the camera comes closer. Yeah. I think I might be, I think also part of it's like I'm trying to draw a circular muzzle, when that's not really what we're looking at. It ends up being more like ends up being more ovular. Like that instead of like, you know, the more strict circle. I mean, okay, so if let me think about if I'm filling out this muzzle like this and then like that. This fills into that space. That's not actually that bad. It's definitely thick. I definitely give him a real chonker of a muzzle, but like at least this is a technique I can work with. The tip part of the muzzle should definitely start where the bottom of the eyes are, according to the ref. Okay. The fact Alfred dies young of a disease unless you put a ring on it. So he's horny for you that you'll literally die young if you don't marry him. Yep, I definitely remember reading that that bit. Top, not tip. Yes. So it would be here. And then okay, I'm starting to see how this is structured now. If I do this, music die. Unfortunately, so because of the the I'm seeing it now. Basically the okay, so I need to clean this up, but at least I now understand the structure. Let me go ahead and clean this up just a touch. Also, like, now that I think, because if I do it in relation to the eye, suddenly, like, I don't have to deal with that thick muzzle problem. Or, like, somewhere, like, right around here where the muzzle, like, really... Can I tell you a fun Fire Emblem Engage map design detail you missed potentially? Go for it. Okay. Yeah, it's just easier to draw a face in relation to the existing stuff. Yeah, I think that's the mistake I'm going to make a lot. Is I'm going to forget that it's all relational. There we go. That looks like a fucking snout. Oh my god. We're actually making progress as an artist. Let's fucking go. Okay, yeah, this actually looks like I can work with this as turning into a snout. The chapter you get Seedall, he has Emblem Corin. Seedall is your dancer, you're punished for using it for dancing, as if you don't use the Azura powers. There's miasma on the ground that buffs enemy avoid and hit chance. Oh yeah, no, I definitely ran into that problem. Okay. And this actually looks like, yes, okay, so I can work with this. If I smooth out the muzzle a little bit. Okay, clearly that's not how this works. That looks about right. And if I bring it back here. Oh, whoopsies. Okay. And if okay, I see. And then I need if I curve out the yes. I see now. And then yes, and then this curves here. Perfect. Okay, I see now. I suddenly understand how snouts work. Holy fuck. Let me clean up a little bit so that way I can get understanding. The DLC is so fucking unbalanced. It's either Cape Walk or Fire Emblem Awakening Lunatic Plus without Robin tier difficulty. Wait. Are you a different layer? I've been drawing on a different layer this entire fucking time. Okay, well, the good news is I can at least merge these layers without it being a problem. Merge with layer below. This? Oh god, wait, without the wrong layer, take a shot. Yep, that is the wrong layer, take a shot moment. Okay, and then now I basically bring this. You come down like this. I think you're relatively, yeah. Yes. This looks correct. I'm going to resketch that layer, that line back in. Actually, I'm looking at this and I'm like, it's all relational. So here, yes, and then what's the connection point here? Here, like this. So I could do another layer issue, and I will add one more, my one per stream, Buddy Holly. Listen, it wasn't even a layer issue. It was just like I didn't realize that there was an additional layer that wasn't supposed to be there. Okay. So we have the general muzzle shape, which give me the hydrate. Okay. Okay. Now the question, so now that we have this, I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab another layer. And then I'm gonna do a sketch over this structure and start adding more details. Now flip it horizontally, it should show you what to fix. Is how do I flip horizontally with Clip Studio Paint? Also, let me go ahead and rotate this, that way it's vertical. Built? No. Layer. Can I, is there, you can select image lines. Fortnite is still down. Apparently it's gonna be down for like, apparently a full day, which is, okay. Can you select the image / lines? Yes. And then I can scale and rotate. What am I? Okay, it's this. It's this part of this. Furries were furries that were horny for Cerberus. Yeah, it's specifically this part here is supposed to be. How do I fix this? I think I see what's wrong. It should look the same no matter how you flip it. That's the trick. Okay, so something is wrong. Yeah, it is an OP trick. I think it's here. I think this is supposed to come in more. Okay, first of all, uh, deselect it. I think it's this. It's like if I erase this, it's not gonna. Yeah, it doesn't look necessarily as sharp. Also, I think I might have to do with this eye. There's like a little gap here. I give myself decrease the brush size a little bit. Okay, you. Starky, did you see the new duck cup impulse I bought? I did see that. Is it? It's better. It's definitely better, but something's still wrong. I think it's. Is it this? Oh, okay. I think I see what I think I see what's wrong. It is a line. It does not connect. It is that line. It does not connect wrong to the eye. I think it's too short, right? Like I need to extend it out a little bit, and then so like this needs to like actually go down here, and then this connects here. I think that's the issue. I do that. Yeah, that's that. I think that fixed the issue. That looks a lot better. Yeah, I think that fixed the issue. Oh god, so much goes into being an artist. It's a wonder anyone can make any progress in this fucking field. Specifically, though, if I clean this up a little bit, apply transformation. If I come in here and I clean up this a touch. Which does mean I have to adjust this line. Also, thank you, Dayluz, for being such a good guide and teacher. and just for hanging around and... Oh, hello? What is happening? Why... Why am I... I'm at a free con right now? Welcome on, Custody, but glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Why... If I get you backseat? No. I sincerely appreciate all of the help. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm trying my best. Okay. Why is... I don't know why it was doing that. Was weird. What? So when I select this with my mouse, it does the right thing. But when I select it with my tablet, you know what? It's fine. Whatever. Clip Studio, just doing Clip Studio stuff. Use Starky to draw himbos. I mean, that's currently what I'm in the progress of doing. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. Okay. Oh, god damn it. You know what? This checks out. Okay. Now that it's cleaned up a little bit. Yes, this is correct. I'm not seeing any problems. So we're probably fine. At the very least, it's good enough. It's good enough. What did I do? Oh, thank God for Control Z. This is very silly. Okay. So now that we have the structure of the face, I'm turning down opacity a little bit. And then we go to our new layer. Move over to pencil. So I'm gonna do... It's probably not super smart. Wait, one more thing? All right. Shit. Wrong one. Scroll up to my previous message, the long one. Oh, to draw a horizontal line to the center of the eyes, copy that line at the tip of the snout. They should be parallel to each other. Okay. Oh, that is actually a very, very handy tip. Okay, so... Okay, I see. And then I can use... Yes, that makes sense. And then I probably want... Okay. Well... Okay, get rid of you. Come up here, we rotate it, so that way I can get a better line of movement. Back just had to make sure I did not lose something. That way your snout will be aligned with the eyes. Okay. That makes sense. That way, like, it's not rotated slightly. Up. Okay, so what am I doing here? I need to stop hitting that button on my... Okay, I'm at opacity 100. Is that right? Welcome on to Pixelman, glad to have you, Sweet Bean. How you doing, cutie? I'm doing all right. I'm currently learning how to do art. That looks about right. And then this will also tell me where I need to put like the lips and also the blep. Okay. That is we are actually making progress. Also, I don't know if this is correct, but I am gonna like basically draw this up. So that way I have like a reference thing here. Okay, if here, I want here. I see. Okay. I see. This is actually looking pretty okay so far. God, drawing furries is way harder. It's so fucking hard. Okay. Only one free high per day, honey. Yeah, you have to pay his payment of grabbing him by the neck if you want to get more than one high per day. Okay, now I can lower opacity here. Come up here. And then... I'm like, part of me is like, I should be drawing like some of the detail, like, you know, the brows and like the horns and whatever, but I guess that's what this next step of sketching is for. Is this will help me like figure out some amount of the okay. As I'm looking at this, I'm like, you need a solid skeleton, then put on detail in the flesh. Yeah, I think that makes sense as like the step. Why does this feels weird? Like it's correct. I'm pretty sure it's the correct thing because it lines up as like a consistent middle point compared to the eye, but it just feels wrong. I also might be saturating my eyes with bullshit. This is for sure going to be a multi-weeker. Like this is going to be like I'm going to learn so much in this process. At some point I'm sure it's going to be like flesh is just a bonus really. Okay. I'm okay. Part of me also needs to like be okay just doing multiple sketch layers or like multiple sketches. Also, I forgot that I forgot I can do like this. Like I can move things around by that's actually such a handy shortcut. I probably should remember that. Okay. And then I need to it's not supposed to dip. It's supposed to come up and then peak here and then is that's the middle point of the snout. Yes. And then I okay. I'm gonna keep the lines for now. At the very least, like these ones on the snout tip, these strike me as being helpful lines for continuing to guide myself. At some point, they are going to become visual noise, but for now, they're still useful, so I'm keeping them. What the heck is this song? It's a banger. It do be kind of banging, not gonna lie. I'm kind of vibing though. Okay, and then in visual lines, welcome on D Radigan. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Yes, I'm currently still in the process of trying to figure out how facial skeletons work, and then I'm gonna add layers in this next, like add some details and like figure out reference positions for them. Okay. I did that thing again where I made the line too long. Hmm. Okay. We shall learn how to apply skin and fur to bone. Basically, it is a little wild to realize how much anatomy knowledge goes into being an artist. It's like I feel like now, having learned a little bit of art myself, like if I needed a butcher to cut up a human, I feel like an artist would probably be my go-to. Art is just 2D taxidermy. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm learning. Wait, is this a fucking remix of this is oh shoot, Beastars season 2 ending, Eevee? And it is a lifelong process, same as lighting. Yes, from BNA. Wait, this is not, there's no way this is BNA, right? This is BNA? Okay. I might have been thinking about Beastars season 2 opening, which has a similar vibe to this. This makes sense though. The coroner shall teach me how to reconstruct the body. Basically, we are just a little bit of, like, being an artist is just a little bit of necromancy. Okay. So this, if I were to hide if I were to hide these structural components, I think this would actually look like a, like, let me try actually erasing the structural, like the midway marks. What layer am I on? Oh shit, I was on the wrong layer. Take a shot. Okay. To be fair, that's, I think the midway marks, at least horizontally speaking, are going to be useful for figuring out like, they're going to be useful for figuring out where the mouth is supposed to go. Also, this is like kind of technically a harder edge than what you're expecting. Also, I think I'm noticing an error that I need to fix. So I think, yeah, I think it's actually supposed to be that. And then, so if basically instead of having, yeah, instead of having this weird thing here, and then Well, this is why I'm doing multiple sketch layers. Because all of this is part of the learning process. Is me noticing where lines are, like, very, very minor iterations of where the lines are supposed to go. Okay. Now let's start adding a little bit of detail. He's got like a little dog. He's got like the dog nose going on. So yeah, no, I'm glad I left at these middle lines still, because these are going to be these are going to continue to be quite useful. Okay. I'm gonna skip the shots because I'll end with cirrhosis by the end of the stream. Yeah, I'm an artist who's learning how to do things, and even skilled artists frequently draw on the wrong layer. So if you try to drink for every time I fuck up the layer, you will die. I'm learning how to draw things, thinking of it as a reverse autopsy on paper. It's a fantastic way to imagine it. I'll keep that in mind for later. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that other people are learning alongside me. It does make me feel a little bit less like I'm like wandering into a dark forest that everyone else knows like the traps, because it means that there are people who are like learning alongside, like, you know, it means that there's still so much to learn, that like people are like, oh, you know, I didn't realize this trick, you know, this tip. My man's got thick eyebrows, goddamn. Okay. I know I want to avoid you want to avoid tangents. So like I don't want to do that, because like that look at your telegram, I sent you something. Okay. I'm looking at it on my phone. The one eye is not aligned with the snout. Okay. Digital art tablet scariest. Okay. So that eye is too high up. Okay. This, luckily that's an easy fix. Like if I do lasso, I can just like lower it. Yeah. And then that looks perfect. Maybe increase it slightly, and then yes. Perfect. I think the fact that there are relatively few mistakes to fix is a good sign that I'm at least doing something right. Okay. Grab the eraser, because I was doing that to exemplify why, like, you're supposed to avoid tangents, because tangents make things look strange. Part of me is like, I want to, like, you know, basically like it really, if I wanted to, I could exaggerate the eyebrows, but I don't necessarily. That's like art style stuff. You're doing great, honey. I'll genuinely thank you. That does mean actually an absolute ton, as I'm, you know, it's I'm glad that I'm learning now, like, because I imagine, because Papa's going through some like shit trying to learn artist, like trying to learn art with his community, like his average viewership as big as it is. Okay, so it's kind of got like a raggedness, and then it comes back in, and then there's like this little, kind of like a basically like a stray eyebrow lash look. It's smaller than that. Also, it's a triangle, not a square. Okay, the answer is I can't figure it out specifically, so we zoom in. And also, you look at the reference. Perfect. Most new artists don't want to spend time on basics and jump straight to details. Okay, so his eyebrow's too thick. There are no shortcuts for art. Welcome on, Chris. Glad to have you, Sweeping. Yeah, that's kind of the thing that I'm realizing. So what I can do is if I do this, because I like the structure, but I need to like basically bring it down here. So it's not quite like as incredibly thick. Yeah, that looks great. Okay. Part of me is like, I want to cheat and just flip it, but no, that's probably not going to be conducive to my success. Wait. Okay, I'm on brush. That's why. I was like, why is it suddenly so massive? Okay. What is this song? Flip it, always flip. It will only help. Okay. So should I draw the other eyebrow first and then flip, or should I like flip to see how I'm supposed to draw the other eyebrow? Okay. Wait, I think I see how okay, I think I see how I'm supposed to draw the eyebrow now. First you need to find the center line that goes up the head between the eyes. Okay. So let me go and actually make this. Let me increase the opacity because I should have this drawn already. Yeah. Starky the Navigator is a flip canvas button. Where? Because like genuinely, I would like to know that the second the distance between the center line and the eyebrows should be the same for both eyebrows. Yes, that makes sense. Also, like feel free to backseat me as much as you like. Sincerely, I am learning, and one of the best ways to learn is to just have people tell me. It's on the right side of the screen. The Navigator. What are you drawing? Q stuff. Welcome on, Jake. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. The same applies for the meat next to the nose. Okay. Oh, I see. I see what you mean. Let me only shout for Jay real quick. Let me see how. Welcome on, Big Brant. Like, glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Oh my god. It's okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. There's been a much easier option to use this entire time. Okay. Thank you for pointing that out. I definitely I don't know how I missed that entirely. Okay. So now I can learn how to mirror the canvas. Yep, I'm gonna become far too powerful. Okay. So the space between the eye and the eyebrow needs to be the same, and the space from the eyebrow to the center line needs to be the same. Welcome to digital hell. I mean, if I'm going for an inquisitive expression, I can lift the eyebrow up. But that's not really what I'm going for, so. And then kind of like up, and then like that. Admittedly, it's still too thick, so. And I could have done the thing again where I'm like. It's only hard until you learn it, then it becomes second nature. Yeah, it's a lot of it. I'm sure comes down to just a matter of practice, And like part of me is like I've spent I've spent an hour and a half on this drawing. But then also at some point I'm sure like you just get used to drawing stuff, so like you start doing a lot of this stuff unconsciously. Okay. Now let's try flipping you. I mean, okay, let's actually use my mouse so that way it doesn't like something's wrong. This eyebrow is curved more. So I don't see experienced artists drawing a lot of these helplines. They see them in their head. Jesus, that's actually wild to me. Okay. Actually, I like the shape of this eyebrow though, so I guess we're changing the one on the left. I hit the thing again, the sample thing that I'm not supposed to use. So it kind of goes up more. I kind of like the little bit of haughtiness that comes with the way the other eyebrow is shaped. I think this is too high up, so we lasso it and move it down. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I literally forgot to hydrate. Okay. Get rid of this. We flip. That looks pretty good. I'm not seeing anything wrong with it. Part of me is like, I can already tell you my eyes are tired trying to spot things, so there's like a minor thing, but it looks good both ways, so I'm kind of tempted to just leave it. It might be that like I just need to bring it up ever so slightly. If I bring it up just a touch. Also, it might be like an eye alignment thing. Okay. It's kind of, okay, so he's kind of getting the inquisitive expression that I was hoping to avoid, which means his eye is too high up. I think his eye might have been too close to the center. Is the center line might be what might have been what's happening. Okay. I think it's still a touch too close. God, there's so much minor detail that goes into stuff that I've never appreciated until now. This music is way too epic for me just flipping the canvas. The final boss of art, just flipping the fucking canvas horizontally. I think it's too far away from the eye now. Okay. What if we try bringing this one in a little bit? Okay, no, wrong. Whoopsies. Okay, whoopsies. Yes, that's perfect. And part of me is like, if I wanted to, I could move to the layer down. Wait, was I on the wrong layer the whole fucking chat? I was on the wrong layer. God damn it. Take a shot. Yeah, because, yeah, that's what's fucking. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Okay, fine. You know what? Fine. At least I got the position of the eyebrows correct, so it's just a matter of tracing over myself. Oh. Now you know why I get wasted sometimes on stream. Honestly, fair. You can just cut and thing and then merge. Yeah, I guess I could do that, but also let me just, you know, it I could do that, but also this is better for training my like line art. Like this is better for training my lining and like pen weight. Okay, so now let's hide the initial sketch layer. I am surprisingly happy with how this is turning out. Okay. I think it is I inherited my grandfather's liver. Yeah, no, I don't worry. I'm half British, half Eastern European, so my liver can hold out under a lot of fucking conditions. I'm not actually drinking tonight because I am genuinely trying to like learn as much as possible. But I can see why people drink while doing art. Starkey built differently. Also, my family on my father's side is a bunch of Catholics. So yes, I suffice it to say I come from a lineage of deeply alcoholic people. Okay, we got the eyebrows. I'm now noticing. Oh, welcome on to Galvin. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Let me go shout out for Galvin. The booze is the culture. I rarely drink or do things, but I definitely did things tonight. Welcome on, Galvin. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I'm currently struggling. I'm making substantial progress. I'm learning a ton. But the struggle is still very real. I'm trying to draw my husband Behemoth. Look at this man. Look at this man. I love him. I would commit so many crimes for him. Okay, so we got. Oh, I fucking forgot about ears. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I didn't even think about ears. Hold up. No, we're back on the struggle bus. There is no escape. It is eternal. Okay. Ears. Uh Also like the little tiny pseudo horns he's got, ears are DLC. God damn it. Why is that funny? Okay. So I should probably figure out first where his hair is, and then base the ear location around that. If I'm thinking about this in three-dimensional space, like I can so ear and then okay, so ear is actually like forward and it's kind of around where his eyebrow is. So if I do it like basically if I do it like right here, he's kind of got like husky ears going on. Same distance from the sensor line, honey. Yeah, yeah. Which luckily, oh fuck, this is making me realize that I might have fucked up on this eyebrow. Well, I guess like up and then out, up, out, and then yeah. Okay, I think I can work with this. So I'm looking at this, and I'm like, okay, so we're probably gonna put it right near where the. Also, I have to remember that he's looking slightly down. So these are going to curve slightly out. That's way too big of an ear. Something like this, right? That seems about right. Oh, whoopsies. Oh, I'm on the wrong fucking layer. God damn it. Oh, the layer struggle is fucking eternal. Ears are just boats. Okay. I think I know how to draw them then. That ear is definitely too big. Part of me is like, I feel like I want to draw like let me move to down a layer so that way I can like actually get like a reference point around the head. So that way I know about where the base of the position of the ear is supposed to be. And then I just need to draw the same sized ear. Welcome on in, Aetherwolf. I'm glad to have you, Sweet Bean. To be fair, it's kind of like with ears, it's kind of like because with biological things, there's no like you don't hard merge into the skull. It kind of like curves in. And then so this would be like the front of the ear. Which means that like, draw like the fluff. This is basically a visual reminder more than anything. It's not definitely not the final state of it. Also, let me give a shout out for Aether Wolfem real quick. A very, very sweet bean. Okay. To be fair, I was like, he's got fox ears, but then again, he actually does have fox ears. I want to do justice by my husband. Yeah. Okay. So I want to start here. And then because this one's actually going to be more or less by value of the way I've shaped his head. This one's more or less just going to be like a because basically the like backline would be here, but you can't really see that. Okay. It's too small. I swear to God. I swear to God, I think the thing that I'm learning that I'm now the most impressed by artists, because I'm looking at this and I'm like these are the same sizes, but when I think about how this is supposed to exist in three-dimensional space, this one's technically going to be closer to the camera, so it needs to be a little bit bigger. God, I wish I can get the older Sims games to play, especially Sims 2 with the infamous baby grill mod. Hello? That's too big. What is this actually the correct height? Oh, you know what? I think I'm connecting it to the wrong point of the head. It should be bigger if we were looking at it should be bigger if we were looking at a macro. Oh yeah, I guess I could draw like some cities in the background. And then this will be the macro march. But in this case, if you should make it the same because the camera is normal. Okay. So this was the correct size. I think I was just connecting it too high up the head then. Yeah, I think that's what ended up happening. Because like it's supposed to yeah, because then the ear will go here. I see. There we go. You know what I've accidentally created? This is basically I think this is a good sign. that I've done this, but I've just accidentally created basically a template for pup hoods. This is basically like a template skeleton for pup hoods, which is a sign that I'm drawing the snout and the rest of it properly. Like the ears and the everything is all proportioned correctly. I also think it's probably a result of the eyes. Like if I add in eyes, like yeah, that is really funny to think about though. Also, since we're doing the artist thing, something's wrong. Something's wrong with you. Question is, how do I fix it? I think it's that it's supposed to go up. Yeah, I think I see what's happening. I have to keep it white and give it each of the accents purple, and there you go. You're not wrong. The worst part is I'm not even into pup play. I'm gonna be honest. I know no shame or flame to anyone who isn't a pup play. It's just not my thing. I think it's because it's yeah. It's supposed to be it. Yeah, I think I see what it's because it's basically supposed to be doing that, and then yeah, I think I see now what I'm doing wrong. Okay, I mean the detail of this one's lazier because it's not the important part of it. Okay, but also like I realize now that because of the way that that's drawn, now I have to like if I need to like add this basically, and then add that as like an indicator. Now, okay, let me think about this because these are supposed to face the same way. So it basically goes straight up. Am I supposed to do that? No. Welcome on, Garion. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Let me go shout out for Garion. Oh god, listen, that video that's fake footage. I would never ride around a ceiling fan like that, even though it is incredibly fun. I mean, what? Welcome on, Gary. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I'm currently trying to figure out how ears. I'm learning so much. Also, I'm learning that there's so much to learn. I'm I hate it here. Lies and slander. Listen, now that I'm learning art, I'm fucking astounded by the quality of your art, Garion. Like anyone who can make things that are like like internally consistent with spacing, fucking blow my mind. Seriously.
Okay, well, you know, and now the Borb is gonna. What does the Borb desire in this moment? Violence, death, the blood of the innocent? Yes, yes. A properly functioning fucking left ear. How am I supposed to draw this? Let me just, if I just flip the canvas horizontally enough, maybe I'll understand. I mean, I guess to be fair, if I think about it, like, okay, let me actually think about because like this. Wait. Oh, I see how I'm supposed to do this.
So like I need to basically use this line as a reference. So it basically becomes this. I think so it basically it leans it like is mostly up and it's slightly to the left. And then I use this line, I think, as like positioning where in the head it's supposed to be. It's a little big is the problem. But also, yeah, welcome. I'm glad to have you, though, Gary, you sweet bean. Dallas is currently teaching me a substantial amount about how furry head designs work. And, like, proportions and shit. There's so much. I don't know how the fuck anyone successfully manages to draw full bodies. I was like, oh yeah, I'll draw a headshot. I'll be able to do it in 3 hours. Abso-fucking-lutely not. This is gonna be at least 2 streams, if not more. Okay. We're almost there. The ear is too tall now. But the line structure is correct. So I think if I just like basically like do like that and then grab the eraser. There we go. Looks like Starky's doodling a pup hood though. That's I made that comment earlier. I think it's a good sign that I'm at least getting the proportions right. Even if it is not my intention to draw a pup hood. You know, if Kronos didn't mention it, I wouldn't have realized it. I mentioned it earlier. I pointed out, I'm like, wait, this is just, I've just accidentally created a pup hood. Okay, I think this is actually, the ears are correct. Perfect. Which means that now I have to figure out the fucking horns and also the ear, like the hair situation. Okay. Someone should make Starky a behemoth pup hood. Well, aren't custom pup hoods like kind of expensive? It would be, yeah, that's the thing. Like it would be fun, but also like I'm not really into the whole pup thing, and so that would be like, you know, they can be, but we always get a custom one made from your model. I don't necessarily know that I would want to publicize that on stream. I mean I'm happy to talk about kink stuff, but I don't necessarily want to exhibit it on stream. If that makes sense. Oh god, this is making me realize that that I might have fucked up the position. In design school, my typography teacher accidentally revealed himself to be a pup player by alt-tabbing to the incorrect window. Oh no, not the yip slip. Poor bastard. Okay, I'm cheating. Slightly. Nope, wrong one. Okay. It's not cheating, it's working smarter instead of harder. Okay. Yeah, because that looks so much better of just having like very nice guy taught me a lot, works in government now. Another furry in the US government. It's looking real nice. Okay. So now I can use that to help me position the location of the hair. I don't want to work. Same though. Okay. Okay, so like it basically. Okay, so the horn starts behind the ears. Okay. And it's kind of just like a dip here. So I'm designing a 2D model. Oh, we're gonna have 2D Garian VTuber? Hell yeah. I'm in pain already. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, I've been watching Huge X Hugo actually work on Tibi's models in the morning, just like lurking in his stream. And the amount of fucking work that goes into 2D VTuber models is actually wild to me. It looks like it does hit this point. I'm extremely excited to see a Garian 2D VTuber. I see the sketch and I'm like, holy fuck. Okay. Now it's time for us to figure out my nemesis, hair. I'm realizing now his ears might be a bit small. Ears are. I'm losing my mind just a touch. The answer is like I'm gonna come back to this next week and be like, oh yeah, here's like all of the mistakes I made. I can DM you the sketch if you did want to see it. Starky, go for it. I'd be super excited to see it. Okay. You here? Okay, so the answer is because I'm too far away. Yes. Why does not this is a remix of some description. Who remixed this song? Corrupted Machines remix. Okay. I've received the Garian image. Oh, that's so cute already. Oh my god, that's gonna be absolutely adorable. Hold up, that's actually amazing. I'm super duper excited to see a 2D Garian VTuber. Okay. Oh. Okay, so if I really think about it, so this implies that it's actually like a symmetrical effect. Okay, also let me. It doesn't look like it reaches behind the ears. Also, like, part of me is like, you can just rotate your canvas and use, like, basically a tip for hair. Select a starting point from where the hair starts / grows out for behemoth. It's the center line of the head. Yeah. Because I'm looking at this and I'm like there's, here's like the mark between the tiny horns. And then it seems to like kind of go behind the horns and then end right before the ears. But if I think about it like in terms of how it would exist in like a space, the other ref you got, it starts at the ears. Yes. So if I think about it like basically put it here, like that's going to be the location of like where the hair starts. And if I follow this parallel line here, basically finish the canoe that is the ear, and then be like right here. And then I would just need to draw the line here, and then draw the line here. And then this would be the like V that forms the basis of the here. I'm at the other you got the other character, their hair starts from the ear. Or the other ref. Okay. I think this is me kind of following like a hairline. Like if I see the hairline here, whereas like I'm trying to think of how this The problem is like this is forward moving hair. Okay. Rotate. If we clean this up a little bit. Welcome on, Darius. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Okay. Oh, you were playing Unicorn Overlord? How's that been going? I played Vanillaware's other I played one of Vanillaware's other games. Doing some TFT. Ooh. Hopefully you get a victory royale or whatever. The single moving hair that starts from the single point, not relevant for Behemoth, but it's a good ref point. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, for forward-facing hair, this actually is a really good ref. Because it starts here behind the horn and then it flows. Okay. We continue to work on my Behemoth-based puff hood. Also, this would be extra expensive because there's like the horns. The horns are a very important part of character design. Oh shit! No, I'm using the eraser. Okay. So, trying to think of how this. It's because we're getting a little bit more of a top down. So it'd be kind of like this, and then back down, and then like kind of this situation. I guess, okay. If I continue this line, this should give me the center, like, if I'm thinking about this right, if I continue this line, this should give me the center point for where the tip of his hair should be, right? That makes sense as like a logical, you know, basically be like, okay, so like the hair is supposed to go back here and then like here and then is that doesn't look right. I guess to be fair, it okay. Oh, I see now. Wait, because it's supposed to be like it's basically another forward coming. Okay, I see now. I'm okay. I'm starting to see how art. I was about to say you artists like it's a it's like it's a slur. I'm just starting to see how artists can like kind of visualize this in their head because like it's basically thinking about the shape of things. Like this is an instance where my shape study is being used like useful because I'm thinking about like how the hair would effectively like bow inwards and then move back. So if I do that and then kind of like here, and then I think about like that. Okay, let me hide the rest of my layers. That is not bad. And then if I think about, okay, comes up, and then yes. And then I just need to like basically canoe it because this is an instance where I'm like, we don't have a reference from what he looks like from behind. So it is a little bit hard for me to. Okay, maybe I look closer and also like move down the sketch so that way it's not covering my references. You artists. Fuck. Wait. Wait. What layer am I on? What layer am I on? Hello? Did I did I make a new layer? Oh, I copied a layer. Okay. This is not because these are supposed to be on the same layer, so I can just merge them. Yeah, I guess it's still a drink. Merge with layer below. I did do another layer issue. Okay, I'm not realizing, like, when you paste the hornet made a new layer, yeah, that's it makes sense that that's the way it works, but it did throw me off. Okay. So it's kind of like, okay, so it's kind of like, yeah, there is weight behind, like, behind it, but it's less like a canoe and more like there's like a second tuft. There's like a second hair tuft. Also, it does seem to like kind of mohawk, like mohawk fade in the back. Darky, I said if you had a layer issue, would you get a Buddy Holly? So I hope you like once per stream Buddy Holly. You know, okay, fair enough. Also, I should need to keep track of how long the playlist is. Okay, we're fine. We got an hour left and 24 minutes worth of stuff in the queue. Okay, now. Okay. So let's clean this up just a touch. Remove the incorrect lines. I hope I'm understanding all of this theory right. That I'm applying the theories I'm learning correctly. Okay, so the idea, if we were to draw like one back here, it'd be here and then. Okay, I think this is correct for the general shape. And then okay. I'm trying to think of how the horn's gonna work. I mean, the answer is we actually have like a really useful reference for it because it definitely comes in front of the ear from like a certain perspective. The question is, where does it start? It seems to start on the same level as the ear. Problem is, I don't really see the top of it. So we just kind of have to, god damn it. We just kind of have to fudge it. I want hair that defies gravity. Just become an anime protagonist. Easy peasy. Okay. So we start, I'm gonna do this on a new layer because I am gonna be drawing over this. Actually, would it be wise for me to at this point like ink over this and then use? I mean, I guess layers are free. I'm not restricted how many layers I'm allowed to use. So I'll use a layer here, clear out the stuff that I don't need, and then like this will help me figure out like basically where the base of the horn is supposed to be, so I can draw its shape appropriately. I like my background character status. No MC for me. You fool! It's an isekai where you're trying to be the background character, because there are enough isekais where that is its own genre. Okay. So if we think about it, basically be like here, like this would be the base of the horn. Like, yeah, we're cheating with three-dimensional space a little bit because you can lower the opacity of the sketch layer. Yeah, that would make sense. Trapped in a dating sim. I wasn't even thinking of trapped in a dating sim. I was also thinking something. I maybe I'm villainous level 99, but at least I'm not the Dark Lord. Also absurd uh campfire cooking another world with my absurd skill. There's at least 3 that come to mind that are isekais where the main character is trying to be the background character. Okay. We're gonna cheat with we're gonna cheat with 3-dimensional space a little bit. Okay. Oh god, how the fuck are these shaped? Why do I love my suggestion for the horns is draw a stick figure horn, like a single line? Okay. That is a compelling point. Cause look at the fucking way these things are shaped. And then draw the cylinders with the line as the center. Send help, I just applied for a different job at my company. I'm sorry for your loss. Okay. So it's kind of like this. Okay. Yeah, so like it like it's like a ram's horn. So it like comes out straight and then at the very end points forward. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. God damn it. That take another shot. Pays more, but the same nightmare employer. Oof. Honestly, if depending on how bad the job is, I'll take pay cuts so I don't have to deal with shitty employers. Okay. So think about where this is supposed to. It's supposed to be basically be like here. Here's the base of it. Ram's horn comes here and then immediately points forward. So then if I think about like how this would work in okay, I mean that so it basically the way I've drawn this the angle I've incidentally drawn this character at makes this look like a fucked up worm. Antlers are like drawing trees fucking hard. Yeah. I haven't been getting anywhere elsewhere, so it's just trying to maneuver to get more money right now. Honestly, that's fair. There was something that I read recently that was like nobody wants to work anymore is the company equivalent of girls just won't date nice guys. Like those are the this is it's the same fucking mentality of like, oh yeah, nobody wants to work in my company more. Maybe it's because your company sucks ass to work for. And the ones that actively do want to work for you, you're not hiring. Okay. Okay. So let's clean up this so that way I have like also finish up this line so that way I have the oh god. I mean that's kind of what it's supposed to look like, I think. Yeah, this is actually what it's God, that looks weird, but it actually makes sense logically with the way these horns are drawn. I don't know, it feels wrong. I feel like I'm fucking something up. Okay, now time for me to figure out how the fuck I'm supposed to draw the other side. Oh, merciful God. Okay. Why do I fall for characters with designs like this? Why couldn't I just be a layup simp like everyone else? Okay. Skill issue. I hate Starky. Starky, do you want me to be honest? Go for it. I I'm having a panic attack. What is this? What is this song? What is this? Discord sings hey. God damn it. I actually got so my fucking neurons got activated. The Behemoth's design isn't that complex. I don't want to be an artist anymore. I don't want to be an artist if this is Leaves and Latino. You get back here, motherfucker. Okay. Okay, so if okay. I hate this. I'm I'm being sent to the fucking Shadow Realm. Comes back in Latino. Yes, girly. I love grabs the burger. Grabs you. You're sweet and I appreciate you. Oh, how the fuck am I gonna It's specifically the horns. The horns are gonna give me a fucking conniption. I swear to God. Then what makes, then what makes, then what makes, then what makes, then what makes the with the exception. Okay. Okay. Horns. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. This song is not helping. Okay. Okay. So thick horn. For control Zing, because I'm trying to understand how I'm supposed to draw this. What? I'm gonna have a fucking stroke. Okay, so part of the issue is this is basically the front pointing horn. So it just incidentally like I can't use this as reference. I have to try and figure out the spatial reasoning of the other horn of its own like volition. Okay. I'm gonna fucking loot. Okay. So if I think about this is the back of the horn. This is both the back and the front of the horn. This is the I don't know the ship. I don't know Navy ship terms for the various parts of the horn, or like the various parts of the ship. Okay. 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 And then I can hide it behind the hair here. Wait, what is this supposed to be again? It's supposed to be this. Just sat down after walking for 5 hours at a con? Oh my god. To be fair, I've been there. When I went to AC last year, across 3 days, I had maybe an hour where I sat down and actually rested. And otherwise, I was constantly walking, hanging out with people, or just otherwise, like, you know, busy just hanging out with friends and getting to know people. So I definitely have been there. May or may not have started a T-posing cult. That sounds about right for a furry convention. I mean, okay, so how does... I think if I just thicken the horn here, like, it is a convincing looking horn. Actually, now that I think about it, because if this is the bottom of the horn... All right, I'm a mod here. Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna... Turn down the opacity here, turn the opacity view back up. And then bring in the pencil. This is something I might have to redo when I come back around to this next week. But I think, all things considered, this could be worse. Yeah, I did the thing again. It's really funny that we, the chat, can see Starky's brain cells dying with each nurse's song we put in. You're not... It's not... We haven't had anything that bad. It's been a little bit since we've had anything that's, like, properly driven me insane. And I actually sincerely appreciate that, because it's allowed me to actually get, like, art done. This feels like a... I don't know why this feels like a pop mutt. Like, this brain... For whatever reason, my brain heard this song, and I'm like, this is a pop mutt song. Probably because this is where I know it from. Okay. Yeah, this is a song I know because of Pop Mutt. I don't hate this. Okay. Should we start doing line work, I guess? I mean, okay. Remember, Chad, if he's got the fang, he's down to bang. Thank you for the stretch. Okay, I'm gonna figure out a little bit more of the detail work. I'm actually incredibly happy with this sketch. It's not perfect, but it's honestly something I couldn't have imagined doing when I just started. So, you know? Because part of me is also like, I need to draw the blep. That's so goofy. I love it. I guess to be fair, it's the one that's, wait, are both of his fangs out? Okay, that one's mouth open, so it's hard to sketch. Okay, both of them are visible. Oh, so then I probably have to make sure that I'm make sure that I'm not getting lazy. Welcome on, no guy. Glad to have you. Electric Cowboy, nice Starky. I mean, chat put it in here. When I do this, when I do art in Factorio, I let my chat throw whatever they want in the VR, like into the queue. So if there's a certain song you want to listen to, feel free to throw it in. Okay, so if think about where the fangs are supposed to be. They're definitely supposed to be near the corners of the mouth. That's how I think. Yeah, that is how animal maws work. What is? I don't like the fleshy slapping at the end of that song. I could do without it. Okay, Buddy Holly, but it's only pronouns. Oh my god, that's horrible. All right, I'm keeping an eye on how long the song list is. Okay. He's like, you fucking what? Okay, I kind of low key. I love. This is not the expression we're sticking with, but I'm keeping it there. The picture of this Buddy Holly is also nice. It's the blue album, but instead of it's being blue, it's the trans pride flag. You know what? Fair enough. Look at those eyes. There is not a single thought going through through Behemoth's head in this image, and I'm here for it. Okay, time for us to begin sketch layer number 3. Let me. That's fine. I can now delete this layer. And then we add a new raster layer. Let's begin line work. Go and lower the opacity of this one down like 70. Oh, I also probably need to figure out. Maybe it's like I need to figure out the logistics of like the fluff. Very important, the fluff. Nope. The fluff is very, very important. Or you have to pick, would you rather look like Buddy Holly or Mary Tyler Moore? Hold up one moment. Let me look up what these two people look like. I mean, Buddy Holly is pretty attractive, I'm not gonna lie. Um, I mean, they're both pretty attractive. I mean, I more identify with masculine appearances, so I guess Buddy Holly. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant to do. Welcome on, Zeta the Nuke. Glad to have you. Help. You SR'd help. I think it's so basically the way it works is it's exclamation mark SR and then a space and then a YouTube link. Spotify or YouTube link. It's YouTube link. And I think you can type exclamation mark wrong song with no space in it to remove that. Okay, fluff. How does fluff work? It's kind of like it kind of like fluffs up and then yeah, kind of like this. That was a fucking flashbang. Oh my fucking god. Oh, that is terrible. Cyril, what the fuck? It's because it's we and you. Fuck off. I hate it here. Oh my god. If you're incidentally one of the people who watches my YouTube VODs, we're experiencing Buddy Holly, but it's pronounced. It's killing me. It's removing my will to live. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. The fucking Wii U. Of course, Nintendo's fucking stealth. Nintendo's stealth advertising for the Wii U still. Oh my fucking god. I have. How the fuck does fluff work? I mean, this kind of looks fluff. In the Wii U, we have the Zelda remix and Xenoblade, nothing else. Part of me is realizing it's like I can just add the fluff as a layer, can I? Like I can just line art the jawline and then add the fluff in a layer over it. That's like probably the smart thing to do. The Bayo 2 is on the Switch. All right, we're gonna line art this. What? Hello. Okay, this can go away. Oh, the little blip. Yep, that's what we're going for. We're going for the little blip, and probably a slightly less head empty, no thoughts expression. But that's gonna be probably a finer detail thing. Love the part where he said I that. Yeah, no, really hit me like right here, man, right here in the chest. I don't have hand tracking. That's a banger. That's a bop. Okay, make sure I'm on the right layer. Okay. You seen the Ted Nivision video reviewing every Barbie movie yet? I have not. It is good. I've never heard of Ted Nivision. I'm not gonna lie. It's from one of the people who visited every rainforest cafe in Margaritaville. Oh my god. His poor stomach. Okay. I don't know why my brain decided to remind me of the expression that my brain's like, you should focus on how silly his eyes are. Okay. Is it okay to burn down the Rainforest Cafe? I think you might be doing the world a service by burning down Rainforest Cafes. In Minecraft, at least. For legal purposes, this is, of course, taking place in Minecraft. The feeling of overstimulation just hit me like a freight train. Yeah, that's gonna happen with furry conventions, so go get some rest, okay?
Where the wretch?
What's up, Chris?
Behemoth is having a hashtag himbo moment.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Also, I did get Chris working again. He is now visible. The invisibility potion wore off. Oh, Gwa? Gwa. Free thinkers win Gwa. Oh shit, I bat my mic. Sorry if you heard that. Okay. I think I low-key actually kind of enjoy inking it a little bit because it's just like a nice like relaxed task. Oh, watching as many DA streams as I have might have broken my brain. Think of the hydrate. Think of the hydrate. And the spin. Spin. Gonna verify someone in the Discord as they seem legit. It's the lab rats tag? Yes. Lab rats are for people who can see the full Discord. Verified are for people who can join me when I, or the very least when I did do like hangouts and hangout streams like when I was streaming while hanging out on the Discord. Just want to make sure. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Poor behemoth. He got into the forever weed brownies. Just look at him. Where are the forever weed brownies? You don't want to know. Don't worry about it. Okay. Okay. Just a little bit of line work. At least, like, doing line work will make it easier for me to work on additional sketches on top, because it'll be nice and clean. Think about the stretch. Okay. Also, just wondering, when was the last time you pressed Control and S? um. Never. I haven't pressed the Control and S key on this project yet. It was never saved. Is Oceano here? You what? You fucking what? I'm saving it now. It's New Game Plus if you forget to save. This is Soyreal's reaction right now to the realization that I have not saved this project at all yet. I'm gonna have to fucking get a save redeem, aren't I? I will send you a reaction when I find one. 10-point redeem with a 5-minute cooldown. Probably, honestly, is the smartest thing to do. Okay. Shit me. DM'd you my reaction? Alright. This is Soyreal's reaction to learning that I had not saved in over 2.5 hours of work. just a deep and profound concern. Save what? It's saved it now. Listen. I saved it. Don't worry. I like the degree to which that stealth by people. You know what? It's hysterical though. Slaughter to prevail unironically slaps. I'm not much of a screamo person, honestly. I used to be when I was a teenager, but not so much anymore. I'm the funny mod who got a word added to the filter that might not apply to me anymore. Why am I being the voice of reason? Because you see, art is fun, and I forgot to save for 2 hours. Screamo, I'm so dead, lol. Or, sorry, death metal. Is this death metal? The stereotype never left, I guess. It's metalcore, you uncultured swine. Ugh. Metalcore this, fucking bardcore that. I'm done with cores. I must not abuse my power to say the MT word. If you got it wrong, it's deathcore. I'm gonna fucking lose my goddamn mind. Okay. We rotate. We spin. Spin. Spin this way. Sorry, I have another issue before stream ends, or I sleep and I say it. Layer issue, I mean. I'm on the right layer. Or sorry, Starky have another issue, Slayer issue before stream ends, or I sleep and say it. Demolition. There are, don't worry, there are no layer issues to be had here. I'm only drawing on the one layer, so. Speaking of metal, this is definitely not metal. What is this genre? The answer is the genre is anime OP, but yay yay yay, bring bam bam bam. Brim, brim. Is this one of Papa's songs? This is a this is the opening of Marshall Might and Magic Part 2, Season 2. Not a man. Esto, yeah. Do the beats on man. Singing brim bam bam brim bam bam brim bam bam bom. Brim bam bam brim bam bam brim bam bam bom. Brim bam bam brim bam bam brim bam bam bom. Lars is a living meme though, gotta respect that. What is with the Fire Emblem noises?
Not.
Brim bum bum brim bum bum bum. How's everyone's days going? We're going all right. A bit of a weird week for me. I kind of got weirdly stuck at work, not being able to make much progress. So I just kind of vibed through the week. Bum bum brim bum bum bum. Oh, I didn't finish that line. Well, this is why we check. What is this? What are you? What? There's just this. What are you? There's just a weird line here. Okay, so it's in one of the sub layers, so it's fine. You know, I'm just vibing. I wish I could have gotten more done this week, but you know, I'm just happy to be able to do what I can. Progress is progress, board friend. Busy Borb, yeah. I mean, aside from the fucking horrifying reality that is this, um, it's not bad. It definitely, I need to clean up the line work a little bit, but um, as far as an outline goes, it's pretty solid. And the answer is, I think if I want to clean up this line, the answer is just like remove it. It's just forcing myself to do homework. Stargate streams making it tolerable. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Well, I'm not glad to hear that you're forcing yourself to do homework, but also like glad that I can make it a little bit better. Especially because you're in your last semester, aren't you? I want to say you're. I seem to remember you being in nursing, but nursing school grad. Yes, I was right. Almost. Okay. I. My lines are more clean, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're better. Is something I'm realizing right now. It's got good foundations. Yeah, no, I am incredibly happy with the amount of progress I've made even in this one stream. It is genuinely astounding to me how much I've learned. It's very discernible. I'm glad that it reads as Behemoth. That more than anything, that's what I want to do justice by my husband. Is this correct? I don't think this is correct. I think what I'm realizing is that this needs to be like, yeah, that's what it needs to be doing. I thought this was a DK rap for some reason. That's an advanced form of brain rot. Oh, okay, I do recognize this song. I blame your Factorio. Okay. So a lot of the stuff that is left is coloring and then rendering. I've been with Rudy, you've been with Rudy too, yeah? I'm gonna write an entire statement or read to you on your next Factorio stream about your factory. The room we're working on now is actually another bachelor's, not a master's. My capstone research was on whether fish feel pain or not. Interesting. My default response would be yes, fish do feel pain. These horns are such a pain in the ass. I'm looking at him like there's something wrong with them. I can't figure it out now though. Welcome on to Shanna. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Also, welcome on to Wizard Wing. Glad to have you too. Let me go a shout out for Wiz. Oceano, you'll be pleased to know. I went 2.5 hours without saving. Starky, how dare get shout out, nerd. We've made a lot of progress, and it only required the guns. You know what? That's a fair response. That's a very fair response. I'm pretty sure I'm the reason Oceano has like anxiety is because I just never fucking save anything. But yeah, no, this is what we're going for. The line art is coming along, which is, you know, I'm genuinely happy with how this is turning out. Let me pull back the references real quick. Okay, so the eyebrows are pink. He's got a red tongue. He's got fangs. Okay. Out of all people, Starky had to... Yeah, Soy Real of all people reminded me to save. What a messed up stream. Okay. Listen, sometimes... I apparently I need to add like a layer and like a layer check and a save redeem to the stream for exclusively for when I'm doing art. Okay. Are we actually just gonna get a normal normal, you know, playthrough of Lonely Rolling Girls? No. The answer was no. StarkyMorph. Question: what's the mod Little PogChamp RP channel for? That channel does not exist. Listen, as an official Discord mod, you are entitled to a little kitten. You are legally entitled to a little kitten. Okay. I should have cleaned up the... maybe cereal. I'm gonna have a fucking stroke. I think this song is genuinely giving me a stroke. Moibi's cereal. Maybe Soyril wants to be the little kitten. You know, you make a compelling point. Soyril, do you want to be a little kitten? Oh, please tell me this is one of the few ones that doesn't get absolutely fucked up by like some horrible meme. Let it be fucking Smash Mouth's All Stars that somehow gets a clean pass for this stream. Never mind. It was too much. It was too much to ask. And then they don't stop coming, and 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 they don't stop coming. Oh, Wet Red Rocket, thank you for the follow. Welcome to live chat. Glad to have you. What is... I give up. I give up. I think I give up on streaming. I think it's not worth it anymore. I don't know. Let me... Okay. Maybe if I thin it out. Or start you being bullied by chat again. Okay, that's not a bad effect. There we go. I actually quite like that. I was walking in and out of stream. What the hell is this song? They don't stop coming. Stop coming, and they don't 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 stop coming. Okay, but this is low-key kind of adorable. I think I've made something that's kind of cute. I forgot about that layer. Oh my fucking god, it's a flashback every time. Oh, I cannot be trusted to make my own layers. Oh, it's fucking hysterical. It's really good. Drink? No, it wasn't. I wasn't on the wrong layer. I just forgot that a layer existed. But I will take a hydrate. All right. Also, I just realized it's like 9 o'clock. How the time just disappears when I play this game. When I do art. Oh, Sim Gretna? Okay, question. I was supposed to close the queue a while ago. I'm closing the queue now. Do we want to start next week? Do we want to start the Factorio stream Monday. Don't. Art is a game. Okay. Do we want to start Factorio stream with the songs in the queue? Keep going. Let me check something real quick. Because there's someone that I'm like, I can't remember the specifics on. Because also, like, part of me is like, I don't want to continue because I just got here. I listen. I've been going for 3 hours, and also I've been using my brain this entire time. Send help. I think I'm probably gonna wrap up, unfortunately. The question is, do we want to keep the songs in the queue right now, or do we want to start the Factorio stream on Monday fresh? You sure you've been using your brain? Listen, the fact that this is even remotely recognizable as Behemoth is a sign that I've been using my brain to its fucking utmost. Keep them clean slate? Okay, the answer is we run a poll. Keep current queue. Keep yeet. The poll is up. Do we keep the songs in the queue right now, or do we start a queue up fresh on Monday? Because you guys can just, if you know, if you wanted to hear a song, you could just, you know, put it back in. But also, like, this is kind of on me for not for getting to. Don't fucking type. This is my fault for not remembering to close the queue earlier. Also, I'm trying to like think about like, okay, how long is the queue right now? 26 minutes. I don't know that I can find some things to do for 26 minutes that don't require thinking. Because I won't lie, my brain is just a teeny touch overtaxed. Watch a YouTube video. There's music going on though. You really let the queue up and are saying, "Wow, these songs have been nice tonight." Yeah, I did do that. It looks like Keep is winning the poll, at least for right now. We got 4 say to keep, 2 to say to eat. And besides, like, it's not like, you know, like, we just go on r/owl and do a reaction to the thumbnails, but that would require me to go to fucking Reddit. Like, you know, this stream is cursed, but I don't want to fucking invite Reddit energy here. Like, we can do better than Reddit. Okay, well, we got Chain Soakers like Chauncey, Solitaire. Do you people want 30 minutes of Solitaire? Let me look at my queue game list real quick. Yes. Keep Solid. Okay, do I do like 30 minutes of Factorio? Would you be interested in doing like with a queue as it is right now, just 30 minutes of Factorio? Yes? Okay. Okay, cool. We'll do a quick 30-minute Factorio sesh to clear out the queue. That way everyone's happy. Except for me. Me not happy. Alright. Make sure that I have this saved. Lovely, it is in fact saved. Close out of you. Do a quick opening of Factorio. Can I make a joke poll? Go for it. Oh. Yeah. Will he notice the poll? I did just now notice the poll. It's currently 50-50 split. Wait, wrong one. I will say I did do a little bit of stuff off stream. Oh, let me go ahead and actually change the change over to Factorio real quick. I'm just gonna upload this VOD as all art. I ain't got time for this shit to try and split it. I was doing one before you did that. So I basically finished the walls. That's basically what happened off stream. Okay. So much progress. A well-crafted factory is art. You're not wrong. The problem is that this is definitely not a well-crafted factory. This is not art. Okay. So this is gonna be advanced circuits. Train stop, advanced circuit drop-off. Train stop, advanced circuit copper drop-off, which means this is gonna be train stop, advanced circuit plastic drop-off. You tied it. Congratulations. This is gonna be plastic drop-off. Chat is split. Good job, chat. Chat knows their job. Their job is to specifically make a meme out of this channel. Okay, so this is advanced circuits, which are plastic, copper, and yeah, okay, we're fine. Oh, playing with the hydrate. Okay. So we have the plastic bars and we have the electronic circuits done, which means we just need to craft. There we go. Joke pull up. Should we add Buddy for no surrealist mod? Yes, despite the fact you can avoid the filter. Are we really gonna add fucking Buddy Holly to the auto mod list? Hello? Welcome on, neighbors. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Gua? Definitely me win, Gua. Okay. So this is copper, right? Yeah. There we go. Husband. Hola. Oh, wait, no, you need... Wait, can I avoid the filter? Or am I talking shit about something I do not know? Oh my god, Zeta. Duh. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will only say this word once, so ignore the message. God damn it. Yeah, no, mods ignore the auto mod list is the fucking problem. I told you to ignore that? No. Thank you, Zeta, for finding a limit around a way to escape the Buddy Holly tariff. People voted yes. Okay. Should we add Buddy Holly to the yes despite that fact? It won't do anything. You can avoid the filter. We're gonna get someone who's gonna come in and be like, yo, why can't I recommend my favorite song, Buddy Holly? Someone unironically is gonna be like, yo, I love Buddy Holly. It's my favorite song. And not realize that they're walking into the world's biggest meme. Wait, we shouted out Zeta and Ambrose? We shouted, I can't remember we shouted, I can't remember. Just shout them out again. When in doubt, shout them out again. Okay. You here. That's fine. Okay. Welcome on to Trashua. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Can we also get a shout out for Trashua? What? Okay. Someone that Buddy Holly has their favorite song would not watch this channel. You're not wrong. You aren't wrong. How's it going? It's going all right. I'm currently trying to figure out, we did 3 hours of art, and then I realized I forgot to close the queue for people to put in music. So to keep it fair to everyone, I'm gonna do like 30 minutes of Factorio. Okay, so this structure does work. The question is, let me look at the ratios real quick. Okay. So I think if I just copy this and then make it so that way, like I can copy this structure and then basically set it up so that way, like if I copy this here, also I probably want to copy the, okay. Starky, please tell Ambrose to be careful. He hurt himself earlier. Ambrose, stop. Don't hurt yourself. Be careful, you goofus. It was an accident, but still. Don't be a klutz. Okay. Paste this here. This goes here. And then I can place down a couple, I can place down this here. With this here. Okay, and this should summon the fucking bot horde. In theory. I guess the bots are tired. Sorry, real think it's over to Ambrose. Enjoy the afternoon and the emotes, you sweet bean. Okay, this is slightly a problem. I can't supply the full thing. Shit, me. I smashed my rib on the trim on the stairs, and I gashed my side real bad and hurt like hell. Oh my god. I'm glad you're okay, but also don't hurt yourself, you goofus. Okay, so is this area covered? The answer is no, not yet, but it should be. This is your factory. It was not obvious. Problem that could have been prevented 2 streams ago was not like this. All right. Perfect. So this now is full coverage. So now, so this is copper, right? Advanced circuits. I think the answer is we're making you copper. Starky, I have a trolley problem for you. Oh, good. This is advanced circuit copper drop off. What do I do? What if I taught Starky to play FTF so we can duo together? What is TFT? I refuse to play any game made by Riot. Advanced circuit, so that we need circuit drop off. Riot is a bad company that has hurt a substantial number of people. So it's on my shit list. Unfortunately. Okay. Let me actually think about one iron plate. Okay, so I'm either massively oversupplying the other place with iron, or trying to think of... Okay. So the ratio here is 1 iron plate to 3 copper cables, so it's 1 to 3. And this is 1 to 1. Okay, so I should probably have 2, like, a dedicated line for each of the various things. I also remember what a bad experience LOL was. I had a friend personally affected by Riot's layoffs. Made an absolutely fucked up... Wow, Sariel. Just completely fucked it up. Just completely... Just completely... I'm sorry, I made an absolute dog shit cake. Just completely fucked it up. Okay. I think the answer is we put it here. Hmm. I think a nuke would actually decrease the amount of radiation present here. Well, here's the thing. I actually don't have that much radiation going on. Because if I turn off my networks and just see the radiation, there's really not a whole lot of it. Mostly because I've just been idling a lot of shit. God, I love the robots. Robots, very, very nice. Unlike Soyreal, who's being very mean about my factory. Very mean. You're not getting your Skittle. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Hold up a moment. This is the entirely wrong, like, constructors. But I shouted out those people. Maybe you should have thought about that before you bullied my factory. Bullying has consequences. Okay. So these need to be advanced circuits. What if we do... What? That son of a bitch! Who put this in here? Remember, kids, don't bully her. You go to hell before you die. I like how it's before you die. Who did this? Who did it? Noah guy? I can't even be mad. I'm slightly mad, but I can't be. This, like, it sucks, but it's kind of the way I have to do it, unfortunately. Or can I dissolve Soyreal's Skittle in the stagnant water for the rest of the mods? Yes, you may. Okay. Anyways, play Monster Racer DS for DS, y'all. Joke's on you. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the joke. Hit me with your funny words, Magic Man. The Skittle I was getting was going to be a 2-year-old green apple Skittle. The best Skittle. Listen, I like the green apple Skittles. I know that's like heresy, but I thought they were quite good. Wasn't this 7 circles of mod hell where Starky's the basement, but also overlooking another basement? Yep, there are sub mod basements for mods who are submissive. I'm in my own spaghetti hell, and I only have myself to blame. Starky's place is in the sub basement below the sub it's the sub basement. Starky's basement's a window into the crawl space where the mods live. They are truly a mad genius. Okay. That's not right. Don't mind me being wrong about, I mean, okay, so one of the things I can do is I can actually just, like, do basically a non-linear distribution. Is basically just, like, have, you know, because this guy's right here. Okay. Oh, hello? That stopped so abruptly. I got fucking flashbanged. Oh, Stark, you gonna play Unicorn Overlord? I might. I should maybe potentially reach out to Chai about that to see if they would be down, but also. What do you mean do I not have... Surely I have level 2 of these automated, right? Oh, there's a tree. Does Amazon Fresh not deliver to Papa's basement? They do this one somehow? Listen, it's not that Amazon Fresh doesn't deliver here. It's just that at some point you have to draw the line, man. Amazon Fresh ain't worth it. What's up with you and Skittles anyway? Papa Mutt promised me a Skittle and instead stole my candy. Okay. Is it plastic that you're missing, or is it just like... Oh. Huh. I was not expecting that problem. I'm not gonna lie. They just toss the goods down the laundry chute. That's how you get it to the guys. I was like 33,000 years old. If you push him over, her turn to dust. But yeah, but then I wouldn't get my fucking Skittle. If Papa Mutt becomes dust, I don't get my fucking Skittle. All right, it's time to stick some shit into the sushi. Yes, we are powering things with wood still, or we're now powering things with wood just because we have an excess of that and no fucking coal. I don't want to have to bring coal here. Is like the major problem. Oh, dude, fuck. Yeah, there's just like no coal here anymore. You see the means of Skittle production. You're not wrong. Okay. Is it a little sad that I'm powering this space primarily with wood now? Just a touch. But, like, you gotta do what you gotta do when you're building a better base. Okay. Why do I have so much fucking fish? That's a lot of fish. Wait a minute, please give me the one skill I will rebel for the one message, one singular message. You're allowed your one rebellious message, but it comes at the cost of your skittle. Well, most of the coal is getting filtered to the right place, at least. I really should just bring in coal, like, on a belt or whatever. Let me see what the nearest coal, like, mine location is. Yeah, it's not fucking happening. Is there another place that's closer? I mean, I guess I have the coal mine here that I'm, like, you know, actually working through, but also... Do the mods get... What's up, Chris?
You know what I am rebelling? Milk towel skibbity giant drizzler, milk towel skibbity giant drizzler, milk towel
That's
skibbity
none of those words are in the
drizzler,
Bible.
milk towel skibbity giant drizzler, milk towel skibbity giant drizzler.
It's Skibbity Giant Rizzler. Oh, Gyat. It's trying to say Gyat. There we go, one message down. You know what? Fuck it. Just throw the wood wherever it goes. I believe milk and towel. What is... Oh, did you put Buddy Holly upside down? How did you do that? You've inverted Buddy Holly. A bad Doyme, amazing. Oh, yep, no, bad guy Doyme is a fucking bop. Okay. Anyways, we were here to fix the, like, the lack of auto placing the you know, the fact that they weren't auto placing things down for me to work with. But you know, we fixed that, and I got sidetracked with coal and wall and fucking wood night. Where's my car? I parked way down here? Okay. Checking to see if the words milk and towel are in the Bible. Milk is in the Bible 29 times, but no times towel are said in the Bible. Interesting. That is actually, that is interesting. I mean, it makes sense that milk would, because, you know, because milk was at least mentioned for, like, land of milk and honey and all that. Duh. Me when himbo. Remember Mother's Milk, Starky? Yeah, I remember that. Because, it, you know, it is the Bible, so it is based off of the Torah, I want to say, is the Jewish holy text. How do people dry themselves off in the Bible days where people just wet all the time? They just used a, like, they probably used a different term for towel. Hopefully that wasn't like a load-bearing pole. I know what I'm doing. I can drive. Fuck you. Air dry? Yeah, exactly. I might do a little bit off screen just so I can bring some fucking coal down for plastic production. They live in the desert, so they use sand like chinchillas. I don't know anything about the Bible, so that could be right. Okay, we've officially we worked through the whatever the thing. All right, let me go and move us to the outro though, and get the playlist going. Where is it? There we go. Let's use live. See whomst we can raid into. The Thing. Me when the Thing. We could raid into we can raid into James Jars. James still alive for his I guess we rated him recently. Or we rated him during his subathon, didn't we? My favorite part of the Bible was when Jesus rolled around in the sand. Exactly. Volo is on here. I got Growl Shift. Trending is Trob is playing Team Fortress 2. Oh fuck, why are you so loud? You're not supposed to be this loud. I was gonna suggest him. I think we've already rated James for his subathon. So I think we're gonna try to mix it up. Here with this cool streamer called StarkyMorph. I don't know, he sounds kind of fucking lame. Okay. I'm actually struggling to find a raid target. I'm not gonna lie. We can make a new friend, lag.jpg. I believe they're part of Team Colorful. I'm bad at this. Raid Light, Flyby Fox. New friends? Ardent streaming? We can raid Ardent. I think we raid new friends. I can't think of a raid message, and also this is the first time I've raided him, I believe. So let's just go with Lab Break. Raid into lag. Part of me is like I want to raid Ardent, but also like I'm trying to, I try to diversify raid targets. But yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out. I hope you had a good time. Anyways, if this is your first time here, I'm StarkyMorph, big at Chaos Curling Internet, where I stream live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games, however, one occasion play games backed by bigger corporations such as Spike Chunsoft, Nintendo, VR Chat. Lag JPEG is a good suit. Excellent. Love to hear it. Yeah. Anyways, if you'd like to stay up to date with the streaming, Clothing will be going live. Twitter and Blue Sky are the places to be, as well as being there for announcements. And also, I'm going to be posting my art as well as art that I've gotten commissioned, which I need to make sure that I repost art I've got commissioned on Sundays. That's going to be hopefully the day I do that consistently. One of my mods might need to like poke me about that. But yeah. Anyways, if you'd like to stay up to date with the streaming, Clothing will be going live and see my art learning process. YouTube is the place to be. I have a Discord if you'd like to hop in there, say hi to all Sweet Beans, see the crush come to the Sweet Beans post, and a TikTok, which I'm gonna starting Monday. I'm actually gonna get back to posting on TikTok. I currently have 4 in the bin, thanks to Machio's help, and we're gonna get back to posting those. So hopefully you have a good time with those. But yeah, thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. I will see you Monday for more Factorio. Bye. Bye bye. Thank you for being here. Bye.